stinky, stinky, stinky.
Go down! Ah, he's here!
Yes! Oh my god!
Hello? Give me 1 second, I gotta get my mic to work. God, this is embarrassing. Alright, hold on. Oh god, we got the headset mic rocking right now. That good sound quality. Oh no. Where am I, dude? What year is it? I had a funny meme all lined up and everything, and now I'm using the headset mic like it's 2007. Oh my god. Why do I even try? Dude, what in the world? Hello? Oh no, that's still the headset mic. What is wrong with you? I paid $600 for you! Oh, good lord, dude. It's alright, we'll do the intro again, and you guys will just pretend like it's the first time you're seeing it, right? Dude, where is it? My mic's not showing up. Oh my god. I'm the worst. YouTube's best streamer right here. Guys, what's up? Welcome. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Oh, there we go. Hello. There we go. All right, we're good now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here's the deal. I'm gonna flip back. We're gonna pretend like the last 30 seconds didn't happen. Okay? Here we go. This just feels wrong now. Oh my. What's going on? Saturday? It's Saturday? Oh my god, I slept for 2 days straight. Alright, look, that doesn't make sense anymore. I was pretending to be in a food coma because it was Thanksgiving 2 days ago. It's just awkward now. I don't know. Guys, what's up? I hope you're doing good. I hope that you're having a better time than I am right now, guys. I hope you're doing great. It just feels awkward now. Even though, like, it's just as scripted as it was before, but I don't know. The time has passed. Guys, what's up? Hey, thanks for joining me. I missed you guys, alright? I didn't stream on Thursday because it was Thanksgiving, and I didn't get to see you guys in like 5 days. It's been a while since I have streamed, and I missed you. So I'm happy that you guys are here. Thank you for joining me back again. Claire said my mic was also asleep in a food coma. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So yeah, don't blame me. Blame my mic for eating too much for Thanksgiving. I don't know. Guys, what's up? Hey, I went home on Monday night. I surprised my family. I didn't tell you guys that I did this because I was trying to surprise my family and they were watching the stream. So as soon as the stream ended on Monday, I was originally going to go home for Thanksgiving on Wednesday night. And I ended up hanging around like way less than I thought I was going to. I left right after the stream on Monday, got back at like 11:30 at night. My mom was in bed. I like knocked on the door and like opened it and she was like, what Zach, what do you need? Oh my god, Zach, yay! My dad was like in his office watching a YouTube video. Oh, he was watching Big Mouth, and so he was surprised to see me as well. And it was fun to pay a little early visit to the family. I worked remotely from my house, my parents' house, for 2 days. And dude, it feels like it's been so long since I've done streaming stuff or work stuff. It's crazy. But I'm happy to be back, and we got a good stream too to be back for. Let me tell you, this is like one of my favorite things that we do, honestly. I've only done 2 of these before. I've only ever done 2 design competitions before, but they're always super fun, and I love to see how creative you guys get every time we do it. So tonight, in case you didn't know, is the judging of the shed design contest that I'm currently holding. Over the last like week or so, you guys were able to submit shed designs that were Haunted-Chocolatier themed, and you guys got all of those sheds in. And then they were up on Discord, and then we voted for our top 32 favorite sheds out of all of the ones that were submitted. And now we're gonna vote for those tonight, like the final like 32 bracket style tournament until there's one shed remaining. This is awesome. Hey, I'll say, I actually haven't looked at like who the people are that submitted. I had a lot of help from Azira setting all this up, so I actually haven't even seen a lot of these sheds myself or who submitted them. But I do know that the same person won my last 2 design competitions. And so if they entered again, competition might be fierce. But I don't know if they did or not. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited for this. You guys get to vote too. So you guys get to vote for yourself if you're still in it, or just vote for which ones you like the best. So it's going to be a ton of fun. So we're only going through 32 submissions today. I think there were like 60. Azira can tell for sure. She said shout out. Azira can tell us for sure how many there were, but I think there were like 60. So everyone thank Azira for her help setting all this up. It made my life super easy. Super convenient, Azira. The fact that you don't celebrate Thanksgiving because you live in Canada, that was super helpful for me because you just worked like it was a normal week this week, and I was like eating turkey and you were grinding in Photoshop, baby. Let me tell you, hey, I want to say I came home, so I left for my house Monday night, and like the big-brained individual that I am, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to turn off the heat in my apartment so that way I'm not paying to heat nobody, right? Like I'm going to be gone for like 5 days. And so I turn off the heat, I leave, I come back last night, it's super late, like I literally come back and go to bed. Like that's the first thing that I do. I got back at like 11:45 midnight, right? And so I go to bed right away, and I'm laying in bed, I'm like freezing, right? Okay, now I'm sitting there, I'm like all bundled up, I'm like, oh my god, it's so cold, what happened? Like it's a couple of days passed, and all of a sudden we're so deep into the winter, it's cold. I realized I never turned my heat back on, so I get out of bed, freezing my booty cheeks off, walk over to the thermostat, and I look, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, let me do a conversion for the people that don't understand. 57F to C. 13.8 Celsius. Are you kidding me? Dude, I was like freezing. I was like, oh my god. I turned it back on. Slept like a baby the rest of the night, but I felt like a fool for not remembering to turn that off. But oh man, or to turn that back on at least. Yeah, I guess Azira does have Thanksgiving. It's just the October version, the weird version, you know. Emma's texting me. Is it a stream thing? No, it's not a stream thing. So that was something that ended up happening to me there. I'll also say while I was home, I didn't do a lot of stream stuff, right? Which is, it's always actually like hard for me to step away from doing stream stuff because I enjoy it a lot. And the more I work at it, the more successful the stream becomes. So it's always hard for me to like actively take time away from it. But I was like, hey, you know, this is family Thanksgiving time. One stream thing that I did work on though was, if you remember when I was doing Blade's Maze, him and I were talking about potentially working together on an escape room, and we have been doing that together. Him and I have been plotting up some evil ideas for a Stardew Valley escape room. When it's all said and done, Blade and I, the plan is to either get 2 groups of 2 or 2 groups of 4, and they're both gonna run it, and whichever group solves it faster is going to be the winner, right? I'd like to make Concerned Ape a part of one of those groups, but we'll have to see. And so that's like our end goal plan. And then also it's going to be available for anyone else to play also. So like if you want to try to like, you know, save and not watch the stream when it happens live and then try it for yourself and then come back and watch, like that will be an option for you. We're going to try to make it work. Right now we have it set so that like people spawn in different spots and do different things, but we're going to try to finish the whole thing as intended and then go back through and make a version that would work like single player. So even if you just want to do it by yourself, no friends required, that would be super easy for us to do. That's not a promise yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll at least work with 2 people, so you might only need to get 1 friend, but yeah, groups of 4 would be perfectly chaotic. That's, like, if you do it with 2 people, it's really hard for somebody to say something and then the other person to miss it. But if you do it with 4, it's so easy for someone to have a good idea and everyone just overlooks it accidentally because they're not paying attention. But anyway, so escape room, I worked on that, and my dad helped a lot too, because my dad was the one that was originally I was setting off to do this by myself. It was just myself, and I was having my dad help, and then I was like, ooh, Blade and I decided, we were like, wait, that'd be really good, because he had a lot of good ideas that he didn't use for his maze, and so we've kind of joined forces. So it was my dad and Blade and myself. Blade was like on his lunch break at work from his office. He was like working in person, and he was on the call with us. I'm sharing my Stardew Valley screen with him, and it's tough, man. It's really tough. Honestly, I'm worried that it's gonna take too long to solve. I kind of want to work it so that it only takes like maybe half an hour to solve in total. But we're gonna have to see what it ends up being like then. But anyway, that's sort of just something a little behind the scenes. I also noticed that this isn't turned on. Let me do that. There we go. Like a good streamer. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm falling apart. My mic's muted, my stuff's not turned on. I'm sleeping in 57-degree weather, honestly. I don't even know. So yeah, anyway, that's something else that we got behind the scenes. And then one other thing that I did while I was home, this is not a stream thing though, was I was playing, I wanted to do something with my parents last night, like just play a game or something. And we have Golf with Friends, alright, and it's like a mini golf simulator game. If you don't know what it is, it's pretty fun. And we decided we were going to play like the party variant, alright? So we had played the normal mini golf before, but we had never played party. None of us even know what that means. So we load in there, and instantly we realize like there's power-ups, and there's collision, and like just a bunch of like crazy stuff that brings out like, it just brings a bunch of chaos into the equation, which I absolutely loved, right? And so we're on this one hole, and the idea is it's a straight shot, but this is just to like teach you how this mechanic works. It's a jetpack, alright? So you hit the ball really hard, and you have 100 like jetpack boost, right? And you go off this big ramp, and then there's this big gap, and you can't get over the gap ahead of time. Like you don't have enough steam to get over the gap without the jetpack. And so I go first, and I line it up, and I shoot it, and I jetpack, and I kind of feather it, and I kind of like feather off on, like my years of Rocket League experience have taught me. And I feather it, and I get a hole in one, and I'm like, boom, man. Like left to right wasn't hard, just had to, get the right forward to backward, right? And so I'm feeling good, feeling hot. And then my dad goes, and he goes to shoot it, and he doesn't quite get there with the jetpack. Or I think he gets over there, but he doesn't get a hole in one. Like he gave it a little bit too much. Then my mom goes, all right, and I think she was on her phone when we both went, and she's looking, and she's getting ready to line it up. Okay, let me take this into Paint. I wasn't planning on doing this. I own Photoshop, so I don't know why I'm doing Paint. Oh no, I can't accidentally show you guys the Photoshop people. So here we go. So this is where you start. Starting platform like this, and then ending platform with the little hole. This is the hole. Boop. And so you start right here. And so my path, this is more of a ramp actually, I guess, like that. Okay? My path looked something like this. Whoop, off the ramp, feather, zzz, 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 hole in one, right? Feathering the jetpack as needed to get the appropriate distance. My dad goes, he goes something like this. He goes, zzz, gives it a little too much, and then panics, gives it a little too much, goes over, right? Here's my mom's path, all right? Let me clear the other one so you can see it best. Here's what my mom does. Off the ramp. Does not start to jetpack. Does not know what's going on. My dad and I scream, hold left click for the jetpack. She goes, what? What? Holds jetpack. Corrects course. And it's like, ooh, okay. Actually, that's like too much. She's like, corrects course. It's like, okay, good, good. Does not let go of jetpack. Let go. Does not let go. Let go. Mom, let go. Off into the stratosphere. Up and away. She joined the Golf with Friends space program. And literally went so high that she just went out of bounds, and it just reset her, and she just went right back. Dude, she was like, and the entire time, she's like, ah, 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 like screaming, has no control of what's going on. Oh man, dude, that game is fun. That game is fun. Absolutely to the moon, baby. Oh, dude, that's so fun. We're gonna play that at some point, I promise. We're gonna do Golf with Friends at some point. I don't know exactly how to work that though, but I think there's a mode where you can like do it all asynchronously with like people. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. That could be something fun that we do on the stream in the future, because that game is a ton of fun. Cool. So yeah, that's what I got right there. And what else do I want to say? I got one other thing. Stongs. Do you guys like when I did the to the moon drawing on Scribble.io, or not Scribble.io, on Gartic Phone? I thought that was so funny. That one's tougher though. Like I really liked about the last one that we did the last Scribble IO. I really liked that you could like draw something and be bad and like it wouldn't really mess with anything. But in this one, it was like if you drew something in a different way to be interpreted, it was just entirely off the rails, dude. I don't know. I had so much fun with that. We're absolutely doing more of those in the future, dude. I love those drawing mini games, man. That was like one of the most fun streams that I've had personally in a long time, and I'm super excited to do more of that in the future. But anyway, hey, let's talk one last thing before I do my little intro. I want to tell you guys also, and this is a little precursor to the intro so that you guys know, Therm and I have decided that we are going to race to 100,000 subscribers. All right. Now I know what you're thinking, Zach. He's got like 60K. You got like 45K. Yeah, he's probably going to beat me. I'm okay with that. But here's the deal. I think that I don't know what he does that so many people like subscribe. Like he's got a really high percentage of people that decide to subscribe to his channel. I don't know. We're going to race to 100K. It's going to be fun. And I think it'll help both of us out, and it'll be something, you know, like sort of a fun little rivalry to go off of. And the loser of the race, whoever gets there second, is going to have to eat a picture of the winner. Like we're going to print out an 8.5 by 11 picture of the person who gets to 100K first, and the loser's gonna have to eat that picture. And so if I reference that in the intro, that is sort of where that comes from. Walika could join the race too if he wants to. I mean, I was just talking to Therm about it because we were, yeah, I don't know, we were just talking about it because I was talking to him about something else already recently. But yeah, if Walika wants to join, he absolutely can. But anyway, that's the deal. That's the race. Gonna see how quickly we can get there. My goal is to get to 50K by like February 1st, because that was when I set my initial goal of like when do I want to get to 50K by. It was like a year from that point, and I think we're gonna get there by Christmas. I think we have 1 month, and we're at like 45 or 46K, and so I think we're gonna get there by Christmas, or at least by the end of the year. And so then we'll see how quickly we can get the next 50K. But eating paper, is eating paper safe? Safe enough, probably. I mean, I guess we'll find out, right? Did Fuzz really just reach 50K this week? I had no idea she had that many. Wait, I gotta look at that for myself. Hold on, let's look together. Screen share Fuzz. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Fuzzarino just reached 50K this week. What is you talking about? She got 10K. I was like, dude, what are you... Oh my god. I was like, she blew up all of a sudden or something. Okay. She's got 10K, but that's still really awesome. For sure. She's been grinding too. She's been making some good stuff. But, yeah. Anyway. Please do candy paper. No, it's not a punishment then. Alright, see, someone in the chat says paper is perfectly safe. I ate like a roll of toilet paper as a kid, and if we're gonna listen to anyone, it's the scholar that ate a roll of toilet paper as a kid. I trust you, and I trust your judgment. So, anyway, hey, let's hop in this intro. Yeah, and I want to do more stuff with Fuzz too. It's just tough because she lives in New Zealand, so her timing doesn't work out super well. The reason we're able to do stuff with Blade is because he like takes his lunch break and does stuff with us pretty often, but yeah, so that's it's just tough to work out time-wise. Like right now, I think it's like 7 a.m. for Fuzz. All right, hey, here we go. Let's do this thing. Oh, it's like 5 a.m. for her actually. Okay, let's do this intro, guys. Go ahead, get your high YouTubes ready. This is probably, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This is probably gonna be a two-take Andy operation. There's a lot of stuff that I gotta cover in this intro, and I gotta keep it fast, and I gotta keep it good, and so I'll probably mess up. This is for the shed design contest though, so it should be pretty hype. My people, the time of judging is among us. I asked all 40,000 of my subscribers to submit a shed that was designed as a theme. Dang it, dude, I'm so bad. Run it back, run it back. My people, the time of judgment is among us. I asked 40,000 of my subscribers to design a shed that was themed like the Haunted-Chocolatier game that Concerned Ape announced not that long ago. We had 69 nice entries, and we whittled it down to the top 32. And so today, that is what we're doing. We're going to take a look at those designs, and the chat right here is going to vote on who they think is the best design. That was pretty bad, dude. I don't know, man. That was bad. What do you think? Everyone's just saying Among Us in the chat instead, dude. I don't know. That one felt kind of whack. Maybe we give it one more. Let's give it one more. One more. All right, I'm going to run it back one more time. This will be the best one. I promise. I'm also not going to say 69 nice this time. That felt weird. I'm going to say over 60. Or I'll say nearly 70. Makes it sound like the biggest number. All right. Thank you guys for bearing with me. My people, the time of judgment is among us. I asked 40,000 of my subscribers to design a Haunted Chocolatier themed shed on Stardew Valley, and today we are judging the top 32 submissions out of the 70 that were submitted, and whoever has the best design as voted on by my live stream chat will be walking away with a $50 Steam gift card, also $25 for second and $10 for third. Let's get into it. I don't know, what do you think? What do you think? Was that all right? That one seemed okay, right? That was probably all right. We'll run with that. We'll run with that. I just said 70. It's our little secret. We know the true number. Cyrus, I can't believe you didn't mention 69 nice. I felt dirty. I felt dirty doing it. I don't know. Hey, guys, also on the live stream side of things, please be gentle with me. This is my first time doing one of these on YouTube, and the polling app that I used before, the little like on-screen thing that showed the poll results, that only works for Twitch. And so I'm using a new polling thing, and this is also just like logistically a very difficult thing to organize. So I'm hoping really desperately that this goes pretty smooth, but if there's a couple of hiccups, please forgive me. So we're going to look at these in the form of a Google slide, thanks to Azira. How do I even start this slideshow, dude? I'm a boomer. Where do I go? We're gonna look at this on a Google slide. Here we go, view present. We're gonna look at all these designs, and then we are going to judge them. We'll vote 4 at a time. This first round, we're gonna show 4 of the designs, and then the top ones will get picked there. So let me see. I don't know. Okay, these are in order, somewhat. These are not quite in order, but I'll figure it out. All right, here we go. Over to the shed design competition. Screen share. Boom. Welcome to the very first shed of the competition. This shed is titled. Oh, I have to think of what the sheds are actually titled here as well. So I gotta figure out what these are. All right, our first shed is called Cabin of Cakes and Cookies. And so we can see right here, they have a little slime area, like a little outdoor area that the I don't even know. Dude, this is always the weirdest part for me. I never know what to say about these designs, especially because they're themed, so like they're similar. I don't know. All right, let's start over. Let's do it again. This is our first cabin. This is the Cabin of Cakes and Cookies. We have a nice little dining area with some cool hidden lighting. We have a nice little counter with a chocolate cake on display and a little wizard man in the bar, a little fireplace area, and some grassy area with some slime. So that's very nice. Cabin of Cakes and Cookies. Let's see. I have to make sure that I go in order so that I do not confuse you guys. All right, here is design number 2. This one is called Looking for Ingredients. Ooh. So in Haunted Chocolatier, that was one of the things he said. It's going to be a lot of like gathering ingredients and then bringing them back and then crafting with them. So it looks like they're out like in the slime area, and they've managed to get together a cherry. They got like some cool other like berry bushes here, and then here is like the actual Haunted Chocolatier design area. I really like that. That's a cool design. Very cool, very cool. All right, let's see. Number 3 now is right here. This one is called Sunset Chocolate. Sunset Chocolate for this one. We've got a nice little scarecrow man in the main table here, a couple of dining areas, a nice little squirrel in the corner, and some goodies on display as well. Very nice. I like the split tiling where it's like, you know, lighter flooring up here, but then like darker there. Very, very nice. Clean design. And our last one for round 1. Where is it? Here we go. Our last one for round 1. Oops, I did this one already. Oh, I went out of order. Oh man, hold on. I went out of order. I'm sorry, the slideshow's in a different order than the Photoshop document is, so I gotta make sure I do this right. Hold on. All right, we'll figure it out. So we got this one, and I did not show you guys this one. Okay, sorry about that. So here we go. This is number. This will actually be number 2 when you guys go to vote for it. No, number 1. Did I show you guys this? Oh my god, hold on, I'm choking. Can we start over? Can we start over, dude? I'm choking right now. I'm sorry, guys. My order's a little messed up. I'm just gonna start over to make sure that it all makes sense. I apologize. We'll run it back though. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I haven't streamed in 5 days. I don't even remember how to do this anymore. Okay, I think I got this one right, but we'll run it back. Our first design is the cabin of cakes and cookies. Right here we have a nice little long table and like a burgundy and dark brown theme. Nice little fireplace right here that's being enjoyed. And some chocolate cakes and other goodies scattered around. Cabin of cakes and cookies. See, I literally called the other one the wrong thing. We had to run that back. We just had to. All right, here we go. Here is design number 2. This one is called Looking for Ingredients. We have a nice little area down here like you do in Haunted Chocolatier. You're going to have to go out and like gather ingredients. So he's got like a little cherry and there's like a couple other bushes here with like some berries. He used blueberry plants inside of garden pots and cranberries to make like berry bush looking things. Oh, that's really cool. He's got the slime area and the actual Haunted Chocolatier area up in here. So that's a very nice design. I love that. Looks really clean. Very clean indeed. Let's move on. This is our third design. This one is called Sunset Chocolate with a couple of dining areas right here. We've got a little scarecrow manning the main table, some goodies scattered around. Got a little hardwood, like this is like the dining area and this is more of like the serving area. So again, a very cool design. And now this one is the true number 4. Here we are. Number 4 is called Midnight Snack. So we've got, again, a little wilderness area out in here with some cool hidden lighting. We've got a more like light-themed dining area, but then you have like the actual counter that is where you kind of get served in Haunted Chocolatier, and a nice little fireplace over here as well. So those are our first 4. And so now what we do is I switch to this scene, and I bring this over here. And now we can see all of our different options. So again, this one in the top left is called Cabin of Cakes and Cookies. The one in the top right up here is called Looking for Ingredients. The one in the bottom left is Sunset Chocolate. And the one in the bottom right is Midnight Snack. So now out of these 4 sheds, go ahead and vote in the chat for which one you think is your favorite. I am going to currently, I have to pull up a poll. So you guys won't be able to vote yet. We're actually, I'm sorry, I lied to you. I think, oh, I'm sorry. I switched up the way I'm doing this. You're not voting in the chat. I'm so sorry. You're going to vote on straw poll. Stop typing. Stop typing. I forgot. We have to switch this up. I'm used to us voting in the chat, but I'm actually going to post whose shed is best. And we're going to just do option 1, 2. Oh, God. We're just going to do option 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like this. Whose shed is best? And I'm going to create this poll, and I'm going to link this poll in the chat right here. So here is the chat. Here's the poll link that's current right now. I'm gonna have to pin this before it gets too far away. God, it's so hard to pin messages when other messages are coming up. Okay, here. There we go. All right, the straw poll is now pinned at the top of the chat. So now you can go in there and you can vote for which one is your favorite, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I'm going to pull up the results so that you guys can see it on screen. All right, and I'll say this just for the purposes of the video. Now you guys can follow the straw poll link in the chat and vote for which one is your favorite. Only the favorite of the 4 is going to be moving on to the next round. It looks like number 2 is in the lead with 73 votes. 1 and 4 are second and third there, and unfortunately 3 falling a little bit further behind, but man, it looks like this might be a runaway. Shed number 2 seems to be the fan favorite. I think it's the berries, man. I think it's the berries. The berries are tough to beat. That's a really unique and creative way to approach that. So very cool. Hey, I'm gonna call it right there. I'm gonna say that shed number 2 is moving on to the next round. Very nice. Cool. Congratulations to shed number 2. And now also, just I don't think we have to include this in the video. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't think we have to include this in the video. I'm gonna put in the video, we'll put in the description a link to everybody and the names of who did the sheds. But for right now, I don't want the video to be too super long, so I'll just say shed number 1, the Cabin of Cakes and Cookies, was submitted by Volpic, so thank you, Volpic. Number 2, we are not revealing yet because it was the winner. Number 3, the Sunset Chocolate was Fox, F-A-W-K-E-S, was the one that submitted that. And shed number 4 was submitted by Chicken Tender. And if you know who that is literally M. M submitted that one, and you guys trashed her in the first round. This shed right here, let me pull it up again. Shed number 4 right here. This is M's shed. And she was like, I don't want to win. I just want to make one for fun. So, yeah, I'll tell her that you guys voted her out first round. She'll really appreciate that, guys. Oh, man. All right, let's go back to screen share here so that we can continue to look through what sheds that we've got going on. Let's see. Where did we leave off? It was cute. They were all really good sheds. That's the problem with these competitions is that, like, they're all really good. You know, like, they're all really, really solid designs. It's just, it's cutthroat, man. It's cutthroat out there. All right, let's see. This one is our first one of round number 2. First shed of round number 2 is the Haunted Garden. So this is a little like left to right split where we've got the Haunted Chocolatier area over here with some wine, little bear statue. But then you can go out here into the brave wilderness. That's really cool because I think when I was thinking about this competition, I don't think that I would have even thought to include like the outside wilderness part. Like I would have just gone for the Haunted Chocolatier part of it. So this is cool, and they've got some good wall decorations up here as well to match the theme. A couple of cool trees and some slimes. Very nice. So that is option number 1. Let's see what we got for option number 2. This is number 2. This one is called Nighttime Chocolatier, so a bit of a darker theme right now. We got the big flat screen TV in the chocolate factory right now, and this shady looking guy selling chocolate in the bottom right. But yeah, it's like just a darker themed version of the restaurant of the chocolate selling area. So very cool, very dark and mysterious. Ooh. Let's see number 3 now. Let's back it up to this one. This is number 3. I like the weather forecast outside right now on full display. We've got the Great Unknown out there, but oh, this is really interesting. They've like stacked up a bunch of end tables on end tables to sort of separate things off. I think what they might have been going for here, actually, this is really cool. What they're going for here, I think, is in the Haunted Chocolatier trailer where they open the doors and there's like the wide open area. I think this is what this is. So they're at the very top of the mansion, right? And this is supposed to be like the door into the Great Unknown, right? And so they hop through here out into the wilderness. So I really like what they did with that as well. So yeah, they've kind of simulated a wall by putting end tables here. And this is number 4. Oh, sorry, that one was called The Portal. Yeah, obviously. Okay, that last one was called The Portal, so that makes sense. And this one is called Chocolate Strawberry Cake and Diner. Chocolate Strawberry Cake and Diner. This is a nice little bit of a lighter theme as well, with some goodies here. They got the couple of statues manning the table. Got a couple of flamingos around, which you know I love to see. And yeah, like more of a red and obviously like strawberry theme. So cool, very cool. Let's take this thing to a vote, shall we? Let's go here and pull this back up. And now here are your options. So again, in the top left, we have Haunted Garden. In the top right, we have Nighttime Chocolate. In the bottom left, we have The Portal. And in the bottom right, we have Strawberry Cafe and Diner. All right, so don't vote yet because that vote that's still up, that poll is old. So I'm going to create a new poll. Whose shed was best? 1, 2, 3, 4. Create poll. And I will share it with you guys in the chat right here. There's the new link, and I'm going to replace pinned. All right, that should be the new one right now. Maybe I should start calling the straw polls like round 1, round 2, so that you guys are certain that you're voting in the right one. But go ahead and vote in the chat right now, and we're going to take a look at the results as they come in. This one's more split than the last one. I always like these that are super close. Makes it more exciting. Right now, shed number 3 is in the lead, but shed number 4 is not that far behind in second. And honestly, shed number 1's not that far behind either. It's like a 10 vote difference right now between first and second. But only the best can move on. So go ahead and make sure you get your votes in. Dude, yeah, that creative aspect of having the portal, right? I think that really gave you some extra votes in this competition, in this one. It's now only a 6 vote difference. Make that a 5 vote difference. Shed number 1 is trying to make a comeback right now. You love to see it. I'm going to give it another like 30 seconds right here. And we'll see how many more, if any big changes come through. But it's looking, I haven't voted myself. Normally I talk about which one's my favorite during this time. I think I really do like what they did with 3. It took me a second to understand what was happening, but then once I got it, that was really creative. Someone else did something similar, but this is the only person that I saw that did it in this way. Yeah, I think I'm between 3 or 1 as well, myself, honestly. They're both really good. Points for creativity, for surezies. All right, let's check in with the poll. I think I'm going to call it right there, and that's going to be shed number 3. Is going to be the one that walks away with the win, the portal. Moving on to our next round. Haunted Garden here in the top left. That was submitted thanks to Florida. We have in the top right the Nighttime Chocolatier was submitted by Erica Mita. I hope I'm saying her name right. Erica Mita 176. Number 3 we're not revealing yet. And number 4 in the bottom right-hand corner was submitted by Andiv7. So Andiv, thank you for your submission, and thank you all for that. So shed number 3, moving on to our next round. Very cool. Let's go back to the screen share now so that we can hop back into the viewing experience. Let me pull these back up. Also, guys, sorry I'm not reading the chat a super lot. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff I gotta click around on to make sure you guys see everything properly, so I apologize for that. But all right, cool. Let's look at this next one now. We have for the first one of round 3. Where is it? Here we go. This is the shed Eccentric Lab. So instead of going for the Haunted Chocolatier in the outside area, it looks like they went for that part of the trailer that had like Jet, and I think it was Professor Tungsten was his name, and they have like an evil lab going on right now. So I like a couple strange capsules, couple slime egg presses, some more of the exotic artifacts. I like the fish tank right here and the fish that you've chosen for that. A couple of seed makers because they just look spooky, and the doctor looking at his TV, looking at his monitor. So yeah, this is cool. It's a unique approach. I really like that. That is option number 1 for this round. Let's see what else we got going right here. This is our option number 2. This is Silent Chalkies. Did I read that right? This is Silent Chalkies is the name of this one. We've got a snowy area outside, so they've opted for the winter round. They actually have a couple of friends to help them out with the screenshot. So one person manning the counter in the bottom left, one person out adventuring by the campfire. That's a cool little touch. One person eating the chocolate, and another person chilling up here. Yeah, very cozy. I like this is a very natural divide. I like what you did with the back wall here and everything too. So that one is called Silent Chalkies. Next up is this shed right here, which is this shed is called chocolates? And so this one is just overwhelmingly brown. They do have a couple of different things that they're growing down here, I guess, to flavor their chocolate. I like that. A lounge area. Up here on the right, this is like a chocolate processing area, I assume. That's really cool. And down here in the bottom right is like the store area. So that's cool. They hit a couple of different aspects of the chocolate making process, like growing ingredients, processing, serving, and here's like the eating area. So that one's really cool. That one's called chocolate. And our last one for this round, gotta find it, is right here. Last one for the round is called Charlie's Chocolate Factory. Very nice. You're gonna get me sued with that name, but I like it. We got a chocolate cake on the floor. First thing I noticed. Kinda gotta keep your area a little cleaner than that. No, I'm joking. A couple, yeah, coconut and some truffle and some other just like nice display areas and some cool plants and some long tables on the side. I like it. It's like symmetrical. It's very symmetrical, but there's a couple of differences between the sides as well. So that one is Charlie's Chocolate Factory. I hope the person that submitted that was named Charlie. So anyway, here we go. Let's head into our next section. Let's get to voting here in a second. All right, so again, you've got a couple of different options. I'll read them all back here in a second. I'll just work on getting the poll up as fast as possible. Create one. Whose shed was best? Round 3, I'll put in here this time so that you actually know that you're in the right one. And here is the link to vote. Go ahead right now and hop on over into Straw Poll to cast your vote for who you think is the best. This should be replacing the pinned message, and that one should be good now too. So again, here in the top right, the top left, we have Eccentric Lab. In the top right, we have Silent Chalkies. In the bottom left, we have Chocolate. And in the bottom right, we have Charlie's Chocolate Factory. So let's go ahead here. Let me view the results. Auto refresh and bring it up so that you guys can see. And it looks like with 50% of the vote, we have option number 2 right there in the top right, which is Silent Chalkies, currently running away with first place with 57 votes. And second place is the Lab one. I think out of all of these, I think I'd give it to the Lab because they're all really good. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're all super cool. But I really like, I always like when people like take a creative approach to something, right? And like do something that's different from everyone else. And this is the first Lab that I've seen so far. So I think that one would have my vote, but gotta respect it. I mean, I'm gonna give that one to number 2 right there with twice as many votes as second place. Haunted-Chocolatier is going to be the winner of this round, option number 2. So thank you to Val for option number 1 with the Eccentric Lab. I really like that one. And option number 3, Chocolate, was submitted by Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. And option number 4, I was correct. The person who submitted this was named Charlie. It's Charlie Barley, the YouTuber. If you guys know Charlie Barley's videos, that's Charlie's design here in the bottom right. So thank you, Charlie, for submitting. I had no idea that you submitted one. So yeah, that's round 3. We have another winner. Oh, nice. Victoria's in the chat. Awesome. And Nick said he thought that was Charlie. I guess you could have put that together if you were smarter than I was. Yeah, very cool. So thank you, Charlie, for that one. Let's get back into screen share over here. And don't show the poll anymore. We want to be here. Round number 4. After this, we're halfway through all of the submissions. Let's see. Where's our first one? Here we go. Oh, this one has a long... Oh, dude, how am I ever supposed to even say this name? All right, the name of this shed is in a different language? Chocolatier-Themed? I don't know. I'll put it on the screen in the post edit. And this is for my poor editor that has to spell this out. Okay, it's Chokladt. What in the... A with a dot over it? RTAN. Chocolatier-Themed. Which then they thankfully gave me a translation, is some language for the chocolate cake. So we've got a cool like foliage ridden area over here. We got a nice little like fish tank display as well. I like that. The chef enjoying their very own chocolate cake. You love to see that. And another little area up here to grow some goodies for the chocolate as well. So very cool. The chocolate cake. I like, there's only one goodie in this entire area, but it is like the main focus. So I like what you did with that. Let's check out our next option is right here. Sorry, I like moved my mic way out of the way so I could read Chocolatier-Themed. Okay. Oh my god, it's such a long name. Okay. Okay, it's actually not that long. It's just being a baby. This is our second option of round 4. This is the Chocolate Balcony Bazaar. So someone did this in our last shed design competition. I really liked it, where they have this area that's supposed to be like the edge, like this is the edge of a deck or something, and you're looking out into the night sky. And so this is really cool. It's like a rooftop chocolate eating area, and got a couple of different things on display down here. Got a little Junimo statue, and yeah, very cool. I like the use of the balcony in this one. So very nice. That one again is called the Chocolate Balcony Bazaar. Option number 3 for this round. I gotta find it. Oh no, where am I? Right here. And what is this one called? Oh, this is a cute name. This one is called Late Night Shop. All are welcome. Smiley face. That's like the cutest name in this entire competition. Yeah, so another like night themed one. I like that. So you got this like little path that leads in. Got a couple of cool goodies to choose from. I need like a goodies counter. How many times I've said goodies in this video? Yeah, you got like a little goodies area over here. Some scarecrows. A little, ooh, the haunted part of it making its way in here. Yeah, very, very nice. A nice little good theme, good color scheme. I like it. And our option number 4 for this one. I keep backing up, but then I need to go forward. Here we go. Option number 4, this one is called Spoopy. So again, in a very spoopy theme, nice little dark corner down here with some skeletons all over the place. I like that. And yeah, dining area here, little area to pick out some chocolate / cook it up here. We've got a nice little seating area here as well. Yeah, very cool. Ooh, that is spoopy. Look at that carpet right there. Can you see the little man with the eye patch? Ooh, I'm spooked. Consider me spooked. That was a stupid thing to say. All right, here we go. Boop. Bring it back on over to here, and let me bring Photoshop back to this monitor so it scales right. Cool, so that's these are our options right now. Let me go ahead and make the poll. Whose shed was best, or whose shed is best? This is round 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Create the poll, copy, and bring it on into the chat for you guys. All right, it's good to vote right now in this round number 4. Let me replace the pinned message. And yeah, you're good to vote now. Let me show the results on screen. So I'll recap. Top left right here, option number 1 is the chocolate cake, otherwise known as Chocolatier-Themed. Top right is the chocolate balcony bazaar. Bottom left is late night shop. All are welcome. Heart. Oh, it's heart, not smiley face. And the last one, bottom right, is spoopy. Let's see our results. Again, a bit more of a split decision than some other rounds, but option number 3 is still in the lead right now with option 2 not all that far behind. These are all good. I feel like these are like pretty evenly matched up. Like I think they're all evenly, like even designs. I don't know. Let me see. What's my favorite one? Let me take a look. I do like the balcony. Again, I just think that's a cool, addition. I like the chocolate cake, how it has like just the one little chocolate cake as the main emphasis. Yeah, I think I like them all. This one's too tough for me. All right, I think that's going to be enough to call it. Option number 3 is going to be the winner for that one in the bottom left. Late Night Chocolate Shop, all are welcome, heart, is the winner of this round. So option number 1 in the top left came from, let me see, came from a fella named Sock. Thank you, Sock, for your submission. Top right came from Small Bear. Option number 4 came from our very own Alchemy, the mod in our channel here. So Alchemy, thank you for your submission. Thank you all for your submissions. But option number 3 is moving on, and they remain anonymous. All right, let's go back to screen share here. Yeah, Spoopy. I liked that name the best, I think. Let's check out our next round. Option number 1 for round 5 now. We've seen half of the sheds that have made it to this part in the competition. Option number 5. This one is called Not So Haunted Chocolatier. Very light theme as opposed to the haunted dark themes that we've seen. It's just a very nice and happy area. Maybe this is like the chocolatier area before it became haunted. Ooh. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, a little skeleton area here, some nice little chocolate in the front shop here, nice little lounge area, and this is like the back room. I assume this is where the employees take their breaks. Very nice. All right, next option here. This one is called Is Chocolate? Question mark. Is Chocolate? Question mark. Here's their chocolate making area, which is pretty cool looking. I like the color scheme with the carpets there. We've got like a behind the scenes. This is like, I think they use clay as like unprocessed chocolate back here. They got a little slime helper, it looks like. A couple of dwarf statue things. Here's where you eat. Yeah, this is cool. I think, I can't like figure out what's different about this one, but I think like just the general design ideas that they use, like I don't know, like just the pieces that they used in this were different than other people's. So that's that one. And then our option number 3, this is the one that I saw before also. This one is called Whole Other World. And so the main focus of this one is, of course, I think that this one's really cool, where they have this area where they're like looking out into the great unknown, like we talked about before, where it's like, the doors open and then you see the great unknown. I think that this one looks more like that than the other one, but you're limited in that she's using a wallpaper for this one. They're using a wallpaper to get this effect, but still super cool. You have like this is the the fireplace area. And over here, we've got like the kitchen down the bottom right. And yeah, looking forward into the world out there. So that's really cool. And then our final one of this round, number 5, is called Kitty's Chocolate Shop. So Kitty's Chocolate Shop features a couple of, I like when they have multiplayer people to like get up in here and work together. It looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this screenshot. Someone's back here. This is my boy Burke right here on the furnace. You already know. They have a scarecrow man in the cash register. Someone's buying some chocolates. They've got another little display area down here. Someone's sitting at the table, and someone's up here in the lounge. So yeah, super cool. Geez, the screenshot was taken at 1:30 in the morning, squeezing that thing in at the last minute. Nice. Good looks, good looks. Let's flip back now, and let's get ready to vote. Go ahead and make a new straw poll. Whose shed was best? And this is round number 5. And so 1, 2, 3, 4 are your options right now. I'll go ahead and put this in the chat. All right, so you guys can go ahead and follow the link to the straw poll to vote on which one you think is the best of all of the options right now. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on the options on screen. Let me look at who I think is the best one. Here's our options on screen right now. It looks like option 2 is going to be the fan favorite by a long shot. I think, yeah, I don't know what it is, dude. I think option 2 just is using different things than other people, but it still looks super cool. I don't know what it is, though. Yeah, I like the number 4, how they got so many friends in here. I like number 3, how they have, like, the, you know, looking out. They did a really good job. You can't see because of the poll right now, but, like, this part right here, this part's really cool, I think. And yeah, in this top left area, I like that they have like a little like lounge area for the employees. But that one is going to be a clear favorite of option number 2, which is chocolate? Question mark. So is chocolate question mark is the winner of this round. Very nice. Option number 1 was brought to us by Coba Raven. I'm sorry, I'm saying the name wrong. Coba Raven was option number 1. Option number 3 was brought to us by DCats, who I think has entered other competitions, but I might be tripping. And the option number 4, Kitty's Chocolate Shack, was brought to us by Crafty Kitty. So thank you guys all for your submissions, but option 2 is going to be the one that is moving along here into the next one. Let's go back to screen share now. And let's look at our next options. Is chocolates? Question mark. Yeah, I think maybe that other shed used like more like metallic looking things, right? I think that might have been what it was. Ooh, I don't even know what this thing is right now. All right, so option number 1 is called Half and Half, which is like a play on words for coffee, maybe? I don't know if they meant to do that. I don't even know what these seats are, but they definitely, so this is cool. So they used mods. I don't know what these seats are, but they spawned in putrid ghosts or just regular ghosts here into their shed to act as the Haunted Chocolatier people, which is a super cool use of mods in that way. We got like the furnace and the chocolate cooking area here in the back and some goodies on display. I like the use of this artifact because it kind of just looks like pudding or something. And we've got a little fireplace area down here. And then, of course, off to the right, we have the Great Wilderness with a bunch of slimes and other pathways and everything. So, yeah, super cool right there. That one's called Half and Half. Oh, my God. This one actually looks like Nigel. I don't know how you did this, but option number 2 right here, this one is called the Subway Station Bar. And so this is from the very last part of the trailer that shows the Nigel saying, "So you're the new chocolatier, huh?" And it looks just like his creepy old self looks like in the trailer. So again, this is a pool table down here. Look how cool that is. They have an egg as a cue ball and a piece of coal as an 8-ball and a little jukebox. Oh my God, I love this one. Yeah, this is really creative. This is a really creative take. It's a different area. Yeah, wow, really well done. That's my favorite so far, I think. Let's see what else we got. Here is our option number 3. This one is called Cozy Choco Factory. Cozy Choco Factory. This is like more of like the factory side of things, right? Like the production of the chocolate. So we've got Chef Alien up here in the top left with a bunch of different goodies all lined up here. And it looks like this is like the pre-processing area with some seeds and some other colorful stuff. A couple of preserves jars and some kegs. I got like a little arcade out here in the front. Okay, this is cool. So this is like the dining area, like the lounge over here and an arcade and goodies area as well. So yeah, that one's really cool. This is a tough round, man. This is a really cool looking round. And here is our option number 4 right here. This one is called Confectionery Shop. I want to make sure I said that right. Yes, Confectionery Shop is the name of this design right here. So they also have used some unique like bamboo looking floor decorations, which is really cool. I think that looks like a trim or something around the floor, or maybe a seat. So they're up here chilling in the top little lounge area, and this is like the showroom with all of the chocolate. I really like this. This is mostly like the place where you eat the chocolate, but super cool design. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you guys. This seems like a tough round to be in. I think there's some really solid designs in this round. This is going to be potentially the hardest vote yet. Maybe you guys don't feel the same as me, but I think there's some really good ones. So I'll go whose shed is best. And this is our round number 6 now, which I'll put in here, round 6. I don't even know if that's helping you guys, me putting round 6, but I'll keep doing it. All right, and the link to vote is now at the top of the chat, and I just put it in there as well, the pinned message. And so now you guys can go ahead and vote for what your favorite one is. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I think I'd have to pick option 2. I think that's such a creative take, and I think it's really well executed. Option 2 is my favorite, I think. I don't mean to, introduce any streamer bias into the vote, but man, you guys know I love creative, creative takes on these challenges. Yeah, they're all really solid. I mean, this is a tough one. This is a tough round to be a part of, I think. But you are. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I also like the use of real ghosts in the first one is really creative too. That's really smart. All right, hey, I'm going to call it. That is option number 2 is going to be the winner for this round, which is the Subway Station Bar. Subway Station Bar, my personal favorite also, is taking the dub for this round. Option number 1, half and half, was brought to us by Thu. T-H-U. Thu, thank you for your submission. Option number 2, I cannot reveal yet. Option number 3 was brought to us by Zarina. I hope I'm saying your name right. Zarina. It's C-Z-A-R-I-N-A. This is Zarina, option number 3 down here, which is the Cozy Choco Factory. And Confectionery Shop, option number 4, was brought to us by Bungus. Bungus, thank you for your submission as well. All right, this is second to last round now. We've only got a couple more. There's Bungus in the chat, said I lost. I'm sorry, Bungus. You did good. That was a tough round to be a part of. Oh, man. Okay, let's keep her going. Let's keep this train steady moving right now. We have got, for our first one in this next round, right here, option number 1 is called Sanctuary of Chocolate Artisans. Sanctuary of Chocolate Artisans. I love that name. So they've got like a, I like to think of this as like a place where like the chocolatiers from all over the place come to meet up, right? So they got a nice little dining area and a lounge area here. They've got like this gold and copper like thing in the middle, this little like cross looking shape. Nice little like display cabinet. Here's like the processing area, a more formal dining room. This chocolate cake looks like it's sitting on top of this tree to me. Yeah, so that's our first option right there. Next up is this one is called Cozy Chocolate Shop. So again, another person that's decided to go with like a cold winter outside. I like the use of these pillars to make it look like a white cold exterior of a building, but then you come inside and the person's all bundled up And they've got the fireplace going with a couple of nice little chocolate dishes and an area to eat over here. Yeah, this like flows well, right? Am I crazy to say that the feng shui of this shed is like on point? That feels really weird to say, but that's how I'm feeling about it right now. Let's see what else we got. Here we go. This is our option number 3. This one is called By the Bakery. So this is like right outside. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I wish I had like a picture of this, but this is obviously based on the name of this. This is like the town square. So this right here is like the outside of the bakery instead. So they've got like the main path area that runs through town. So again, another creative take here where they've got, you know, like the different parts of town going on. I wish I had a like comparison. Let me look it up. I'm gonna look up a comparison of what that looks like here. I'm gonna search up Haunted-Chocolatier. I want to find that part because I really want to see what this looks like. Oh, I don't know where the part is in town though, where they go out and they're like, okay, they're outside there, but that's not by the bakery. Come on now, I got potato quality. Is it before this? I don't think it's before this. Maybe oh, maybe it's here. There it was. I saw it. Okay. Here we go. So this is the one that it's based off of. Right here. So we got the little bakery area out here and like the stone walkway. So this is cool. This is really cool. I don't think it was necessary for me to pull that up. That didn't add too much. But yeah, very nice for this one. And we got one more for the round. And it is this one right here. This one is called Chocolate Bear Factory. And so I guess this is like a chocolate bunny, like a chocolate bear. They've decided to put a bunch of chocolate bears right here and some cake and some, you know, some clay again to act as chocolate. Ooh, I like this. They used deconstructors and deconstructed something to get like clay being ready to harvest. Yeah, that's really cool too. So it looks like you've just like processed this chocolate. They got like some furnaces up here, and I like this too. In place of ghosts, they used a bunch of alien rarecrows with a skeleton mask to serve as his little helpers. Yeah, there's a couple of really cool, like a couple of really good ideas in here as well, and he's up here sitting on his golden throne. All right, let's vote. Let's get this voting underway. Make the new straw poll. Whose shed is best? This is round 7. Wow. And here is the link for you in the chat right now. So go ahead and follow the link to the straw poll and go ahead and vote for your absolute favorite of all of the different options. I think my favorite of this one is number 2. I think that one just like flows really well. Like the feng shui of it is really solid. But I also do, like I said, I really like a couple of really creative things that they did in number 4 as well. So really solid overall though. Here's the results on screen right now. It looks like number 2 has taken an early lead already though. I try not to bias them, but also like, I mean, it's still your vote. I just point out the stuff that I like about all of them. But yeah, it looks like, in round 7, number 2's running away with round 7 here. These are all really cool though. I like them a lot. I really like how number 3 just like went entirely, because I told people to like figure out how they could stand out, you know? And I thought it was really cool that number 3 like just went like in town as well, you know? These are all so good, man. I feel bad when we gotta knock out some people, but there can be only one winner, and this round, the winner is number 2. So congratulations to the Cozy Chocolate Shop for walking away with this round. Our shed number 1 was brought to us by Pendleton. I hope I'm saying your name right. Pendleton, thank you for shed number 1. Shed number 3 was brought to us by Jinkster. And shed number 4 was brought to us by Cad Jones. So thank you guys all for your submissions. But the Cozy Chocolate Shop is the one that's going to be moving on. So let's go here. Let's take this off the screen. And let's go back here. All right, this is our final preliminary round. After this, we will have all of our round candidates selected. We'll be down to our top 8. All right, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Option number 1. If I can find it. Here it is. All right, option number 1 right here is called Grandpa's Sweet Legacy. I like that name. So yeah, you got this cool little person down here, and this is nice. This is like a fixed up area. It's very light theme, some light pouring in from the windows. Got this area right here where they're growing stuff for the chocolates. This is like the show-ish area, a nice little sitting area and some dining. This has a cool color scheme. It just when, you know, after a long day of work, imagine coming back and sitting around the coffee bean and just having a good time, right? That's what life's all about. They're just sitting around the coffee bean. That's option number 1. I don't even know what I'm saying, man. Here's our option number 2. This one is called It's Not Chocolate. This one's called It's Not Chocolate. All right. So entirely disregarding the Haunted-Chocolatier. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's not the name of it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I only read the second half. This is called I Can't Believe It's Not Chocolate. I Can't Believe It's Not Chocolate is the name of this one. This is cool. Like the chocolate display area is surrounded by these exotic trees, and the monster fireplace to sit up here and enjoy your coffee. And this is the little area where you get served from back behind the counter. Got a couple of people ready to serve right there. So yeah, cool. This is another, like, it's very aesthetically pleasing. And this is our option number 3. This one is called Coziest Chocolatier. So a little bit darker down around the edges, but up in here, this is like lit by the fireplace pretty much almost exclusively. They got this little like display area here with a bunch of different stuff all over the place. I like the maple syrup. That fits really well. Yeah, very cool. I could imagine this as a shop where you come up in here and a couple of different areas to choose from. Yeah, very nice. And finally, our final shed of the evening, option number 4, is the Chocolate Restaurant. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing again. This is called Gorman's Chocolate Restaurant. So this is manned by who other than the boy himself, Big Gormand. Got some like seating area right here, but look at this. Look at the flooring art where they've got a little ghost. It looks like a ghost out of Pac-Man on the floor. This is cool. No one else did a design like this. But yeah, that's super cool. Got a couple of charcoal machines up here to look like the processing area, and some chocolate over here on the right. This is cool. I like this one. Man, some more stiff competition in this last round here. Here we go. And let me go ahead and get the poll running for you guys now. Whose shed is best? And this is our final round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Creates the poll and post it in the chat for you guys. All right, poll is live right now, and it is pinned in the chat, so you can go ahead and follow that link to your favorite one. And let's see which one's my favorite one. I kind of feel like number 4 is my favorite one. I don't know though. Man, I don't know. I really like the ghost art in number 4, you know? I also like the organization of number 3. It's unlike all of the other ones. Option 1's got a really cool color scheme. I like how option 2 has like a little area like off to the back. Yeah, I don't know. Like I like how it's like surrounded by, or the tree is surrounded by all the chocolate stuff. I don't know. Let's take a look at what you guys are thinking though. More split than normal, but we still have a winner at this point. The leader right now is option number 4 with the ghost theme. I'll give you guys some more time to vote, though. It's only a 5-vote difference. Your vote does, in fact, matter. There's like 200 people watching right now. We got like 80 votes. So go ahead, get your votes in if you want to sway the lead. Right now, it is 28 to 25. It's like a 4-vote difference right now between number 1 and number 2. So it's 4, and then number 2 is in second place. But I'll let this run for a little while longer now. Yeah, I think the floor is really unique. All right, it's between number 4 and number 2, but I think I'm going to give that one to number 4 as the winner. So congratulations to the creator of Gorman's Chocolate Restaurant. You are moving on to our next round. Thank you to Sahuli for the number 1 submission, Grandpa's Sweet Legacy. Thank you for, I can't believe it's not chocolate. Thank you to Kid Crooner. Thank you for that. And option number 3 was Dwarium. Dwarium, thank you for your submission as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets serious, all right? This is where the boys become men. Because we are going to continue. Should we do it? All right, what do you think? Should we? I was going back and forth. How long have we been doing this for? We've already been going for almost an hour. Hey, we're gonna do this super cutthroat. All right, we're going super duper cutthroat with this. I think we're gonna do one more round of 4. We're gonna do 2 rounds of 4, and that's gonna take us from 8 down to only the 2 best. Oh, we can't do that. I'm sorry. We actually can't because we need a 3rd place winner. So we're going to switch into doing this just 2 at a time. So let me go ahead and rearrange this now for a second here. I got to like get this to work out a little bit better for me. I forget how, let me see, auto select. Let me turn off a couple of these right here. So now we just have shapes 1 and 2. And I'll kind of bring... Now, we'll keep those up top, and then we'll just have the pole be down low. All right. So what is this now? This is not the finals. It's not the semifinals. All right, this is the quarterfinals. We have whittled it down from the 70 original submissions down to just 8. Our first matchup. I got to, like, line them up now. Let's do this. Sorry, this is like the little, like, scuffed behind the scenes option. Or a little behind the scenes gameplay for you guys. You guys get to see how I line all this up. All right, here are our 2 options. All right, here's our next one for round number 2, I guess. This is like the quarterfinals. I don't know. Our first matchup of the quarterfinals in the top left at option number 1 is looking for ingredients. And our second option is the portal. So I'll remind you guys, we've got on the left here, got this like, yeah, this is, oh man, this is tough. These are the guy who had the berries that you went out and foraged yourself versus the person who had like the doorway out into the great unknown. Dude, this is where it starts to get really cutthroat, man. Because you get all emotionally attached to one of these options. Whose shed is better? And I'll actually put option 1, and this one is called looking for ingredients. Or option 2, which is called the portal. So I'll actually include the names of these now that we're in the quarterfinals in the 1v1 matchups. There you go. There is the poll in the chat. You guys can go ahead and vote for which one you think is your favorite out of these 2. I'll replace the pinned. I will show the results. Man, this is a tough matchup, man. I really like the creative use of the crops to be used as like berries, and then like you can't even see the garden pots, like they're just disguised up in there. And then even the like actual chocolate area itself looks really nice. And then number 2, that's just such a creative way to split like the inside and the outdoors. But yeah, it looks like there's a clear favorite right here. It is looking for ingredients is going to be moving on to the next round. So thank you to our option number 2. We can include this one in the video to whoever edits this. So thank you to option number 2, the portal, which was brought to us by Cookie Jar, spelled C-O-O-K-Y. Cookie Jar was the one that submitted that. So yeah, Cookie Jar, your time here is done. Boom, boom. And nice, so that's that. Here are our next 2 options. Let's go ahead and get them lined up again. If it's off by like a couple of pixels, it will drive me insane. So I gotta like line them up really good. And let's get ready for this next vote here in a second. So here we go. Our next matchup for the second one is Silent Chockies with this really cool indoor-outdoor split again. Oh man, that just looks so cool and so cozy inside. And then our option number 2 here on the right is Late Night Chocolate Shop. All Are Welcome Heart. Aw, such a cute name. Be a real shame if you guys voted out in cold blood. So let me make a new vote, or make a new poll. Whose shed is better? And is it option number 1? Which is, oops, oh my god, I'm all over the place. Silent Chalkies. I don't even know how you spell Chalkies properly. Or is it option number 2, late night shop, all are welcome heart. I don't even know if I can fit that whole thing in a poll. Here's the link to the vote. Now you can go ahead and vote for which one your favorite is. I'll go ahead and pin that at the top of the chat. And we'll show the results here on screen. Man, dude, I think Silent Chalkies is my favorite of these two. But again, like these are super cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would have to go with Silent Chalkies on this one, but it's up to you guys. What do you think is the best option? It looks like you guys are voting for Silent Chalkies. 61 votes to 30. I'm going to go ahead and call it and say that Silent Chalkies is moving on right here to the next round. So, hey, very nice. Thank you a ton for Late Night Chocolate Shop, or Late Night Shop, all are welcome. That came from Long Longs, so congratulations on making it this far. All right, next matchup. Here we go. Here's our next matchup. We have Is Chocolate, question mark, versus the Subway Station Bar. Oh, man, this is tough, man. Oh, this is so tough. I think option number 1 did such a good job. You know, like, it's just got such a good, like, metallic, cool-looking design for the Haunted Chocolatier shop. But I really like how well done this option number 2 is. Like, this is about as close as you could get the Subway to being. This is going to be this is going to hurt. This one's going to hurt. Let me get this poll going for you guys. Whose shed is better? Is it option number 1, which is chocolate? Or is it option number 2, which is Subway Station Bar? I think is what it's called. The Subway Station Bar. All right, new poll in the link or in the chat for you guys. Go ahead, follow the link, vote for your favorite one right now. Let's view the results as they come in. Oh man, what is my favorite out of these, dude? I don't even know if I could tell you honestly. Like, let me think. Dude, man, that is so tough. This is actually the toughest decision for me so far. I think I gotta give it to 2. That's my personal favorite. But man, they are so well done. They are both really, really cool. But it's not up to me. It's up to the people. So far, it is the Subway Station Bar, but it's a 6-vote difference right now, so it really could go either way. Oh, it's 50 to 48. This is by far our closest one yet. It's a 2-vote difference right now. Oh my gosh, guys, get your votes in. Please, your vote matters. It really does. It's a 3-vote difference now. $53 to $50 now. I'm going to give it like 30 more seconds. I'm going to give it until exactly 1:19 p.m., so 20 more seconds. We've got 55 to 53 now. Oh my god, 55, 54? What are we supposed to do if it's a tie, man? I haven't had a tie in so long in one of these. 57, 55. It is exactly 1:19 right now. The Subway Station Bar barely pulls ahead of Is Chocolate. Literally a 2-vote difference. There's a late vote coming in now. Man, that is by far the closest one that we've had so far. But man, that's crazy. Subway Station Bar barely took that one home. And Is Chocolate was super close. Unfortunately, we can't do Both Goes On because it's like a bracket style thing. But Kat was the one that submitted Is Chocolate. Really cool, a devastating heartbreak, but man, that was an awesome design. And our final matchup of the quarterfinals right now. Right here and right here. Option number 1 was the Cozy Chocolate Shop, and option number 2 is Gorman's Chocolate Restaurant. Oh my god, man, you guys. You're hurting me. You're hurting me with how difficult it is to make a decision between these. They're so good. Whose shed is better? 1. Cozy Chocolate Shop. Or option 2. Is it just called Gorman's Restaurant? Gorman's Chocolate Restaurant. Guys, don't worry. I will have the poll up as soon as I figure out how to spell restaurant. Here's the poll in the chat right now. There it is. Replace pinned. And here are our options live right now. Go ahead, vote for your favorite one. Oh my gosh, how do I even pick a favorite here? Dude, they're both so well done. I really like the ghost on the floor. Like, that's really cool. But I think 1, I would vote for 1 here. Just because I think it's just like, man, it just looks so cool. Like, it actually does look like you're looking into a building through, like, it's like winter outside. You got the nice building inside. It's got some good feng shui, as I said before. Man, that's, again, that's super close for me. I would lean towards 1. And it looks like you guys definitely prefer 1 to 2 right there. But, man, what a good attempt. What a good attempt from you guys. Yeah, 1's layout is really solid. Like, it's, I like that a lot too. I feel like if I designed anything, I would only be able to do stuff that's symmetrical. Like, I can never not do symmetrical designs whenever I do anything, or like grid pattern layouts. So whenever you can do it and it makes it look nice, that's big ups in my book. But yeah, that one is going to be option number 1, moving on, the Cozy Chocolate Shop. So thank you to Anna Miller. Thank you, Anna Miller, for your submission of Gorman's Chocolate Restaurant. And just like that, we are down to 4. Down to our final 4. Here's our matchup. Boom. Boom. This is where the real heartbreak starts to ensue. On the left, at option number 1, we have looking for ingredients. And on the right, Silent Chalkies. It's hard to be serious when the name is Silent Chalkies. So we've got the Berry Man versus the cool outdoor transition. Oh man, this one's going to be rough. This one's going to be really, really rough. I will let you guys decide. I won't say anything here though. So whose shed is better? 1, looking for ingredients, or 2, Silent Chalkies. And here is the link. Go ahead and cast your vote for whose shed you think is the best. Guys, we're at the semifinals right now. This is the most important vote so far. I'll show the results on screen as they come in. Man, you see, I was such a big fan of the berries thing, but I feel like 2, there's just something about it that looks so, so cool. I think it's the use of like a good wallpaper and then using whatever that piece is to like fake a different wallpaper on the background. Like, it's a very stark contrast, but it's done super well. I think that's why it looks so cool. That's option 2, of course. Option number 1 also. See, I like option 1. I didn't even notice it has like this like back pathway. Like, it feels like there's more to be explored later. Oh man, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys are voting though. And it looks like at 72 to 36. See, I think I would have gone with number 2. Like, if I had to pick, I would have gone with Silent Chalkies. But you guys have chosen option number 1, looking for ingredients, as your favorite. So yeah, absolutely crazy. But that is it. So looking for ingredients is moving on. Guys, you'll never believe who made Silent Chalkies. It is Rembo, the person who won not just my farm design competition, but also my last shed design competition. Rembo entered another design competition and is in the top 4. We're still gonna do like a consolation matchup to figure out who came in 3rd place. But dude, it's Rembo right there again. Actually, I guess, you know what, we'll probably still do that vote, but I'll do a $10 gift card to 3rd and 4th, honestly. We'll give them both prizes for getting this far. So Rembo, dude, big ups, man. I've said it twice now, but you are good at designing. Seriously, Rembo built different. Rembo's been following the channel for a long time too, like since January or February. So that's really cool to see that he made it this far. Rembo, thank you for your submission, man. You'll be walking out of here with 10 Dolores for your submission. And here is our final one of the semi-finals. We have in option number 1, the subway station bar. Oh, sorry, wait, that's not right. In option number 2, we have the subway station bar. Option number 1 is the cozy chocolate shop. And option number 2 is the subway station bar. 2 very, very solid designs. Man, I am not jealous of you guys who have to make this decision because this is tough. Whose shed is better? Option 1, which is the cozy chocolate shop, or option number 2, which is the subway station bar. Right here is your link to vote in the chat right now. Go ahead. Go ahead and get to voting. I will show the results on screen as they come in right now. Whose shed is better? Cozy Chocolate Shop has, again, the good layout, the good feng shui, the good, like, outdoor looking. I really like how they use the pillars to make it, like, separate from the outside. And they even have a nice, like, area in the top right. But the subway station bar is, like, so well recreated. You know, like, it's a unique area, and they did a fantastic job of recreating it. So, they even, like, literally even just having Nigel back behind the bar, man, that's crazy. I think Subway would still get my vote, but right now it's 66-44 in favor of Cozy Chocolate Shop. You guys seem to prefer that one a little bit more right now. I do like, though, at, like, the heart of this competition, like, Haunted-Chocolatier, like, I almost feel like the winner should be, like, a main, you know, like, the actual Haunted-Chocolatier, like, chocolate factory area. I feel like that's fitting, but... All right, I'm going to call it Cozy Chocolate Shop. Moving on to the grand finals. Wow, great stuff. Hey, option number 2 right here, the Subway one, was brought to us by Kappas06. So Kappas has also been around for a long time. Kappas, thank you for your submission, my friend. You'll be walking out of here with a $10 Steam gift card. But this is what it's all come down to. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 Titans up against each other right now. They have fought their way through 70 submissions to get to where they are right now as the best sheds the Stardew Valley community has to offer. In option number 1, we have looking for ingredients. One of the very first sheds we even looked at today. And in option number 2, we have the Cozy Chocolate Shop. I'm going to set the vote up and then it's up to you guys. Whose shed is the best? Option number 1, is it looking for ingredients, or is it option number 2, Cozy Chocolate Shop? Here we go. Put the link in the chat for you guys. It all comes down to the grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, I never took the straw poll off, so you guys have just been looking at this the whole time? Okay, here we go. Grand finals, voting in place, dude. Oh, man, what would I pick if I had to pick? I think I would... Oh, man, dude, it's so tough. I think I'd go with 2. I think I'd have to go with 2. I think the overall design is just, like, a little bit better. Option 1 is so creative, though, and did a great job with the outdoor aspect of it. Ah, dude, it's up to you guys. It's not up to me. 125 total votes now coming in, and it looks like, I'm going to call it just like that, in what should be considered for the finals, a landslide victory, honestly. Looking for ingredients is the winner of this shed design competition. Woo! Good job, good job. Hey, thank you to number 2 right there. The person who submitted Cozy Chocolate Shop was Crump Lee from our chat as well. Very active in our community. But the winner with their design looking for ingredients was Nins. Hey, congratulations. Guys, hey, you did a fantastic job. Every single one of you, you guys had some really, really cool designs. That was a blast, as always. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for my next competition. Hey, I'll say this at the end of the video just because people need a chance to know. if you're watching this on YouTube right now, the day after this video is posted, we are going to be doing another Kahoot video. All right. So if you've ever wanted to be in a Stardew Valley Kahoot and test your knowledge to try to win some Steam gift cards, we're doing this the day after this video is uploaded, which is going to be on Saturday, December 11th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to be a part of that and you always are like, oh, I missed the streams, now you know. All right. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Cool. Guys, that was dope. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. Yeah, all those designs were fantastic. We can do a quick consolation vote for third place if you want. Oh, I do want to say, please, if you won money, so any of these people, Nins, Rembo, Crumply, or Kappas, you have to message me on Discord, all right? It's up to you to message me on Discord and just be like, hey, I won. And then we'll work out the Steam gift card. We'll have to add each other on Steam. It takes a couple of days, yada, yada, yada. I'll work through that with you guys. But hey, let's do a consolation vote. What do you think? Let's see who had the third best one. Just for fun, we'll run this one. Even though you guys know who's who. We'll run one more vote just for the heck of it. Oops, I just copied the link to the entirety of the straw poll website. Whose shed should get third? We'll do one, which is Silent Chalkies. Or two, which is Subway Station Bar. Subway Station Bar. All right, this is for the official third place standing. I don't mean to you know, work up anybody. I don't mean to like get you guys stressed out, but this is for bragging rights. And so the winner of this competition gets to prove that they were slightly better than one other person in the eyes of the people. Press 1 for the Silent Chalkies as your vote. Press 2 for Subway Station Bar. Again, great matchup. Great looking stuff here. Hey, Nins is in the chat, said I won. Thank you so much for the votes and everything. Nins, congratulations. That is awesome. Thank you guys all for everyone that submitted a shed. That was really cool. I always like doing these competitions. So we never did decide third. We're just third and fourth place are both going to get a $10 Steam gift card. So GG Nins, that's right. All right, hey, I think that's it. Silent Chalkies is the winner of third place, at least. So Rembo came in third. That's a pretty solid track record, man. First, and third in my design competitions. I think the first design competition we had somewhere like around 40 people. I think we did 40. And then the next one had like 92 submissions. And I think that was because a lot of people just had sheds already that they had decorated. And so they just like sent them in. It took like no effort for them to submit a shed. And then this one had 70 submissions. It had 69 actually. And so I think that one, we have a bigger community now, but it was like harder for people to submit. So that's a good track record. First, third, but cool. Guys, what's my favorite overall? I really like the Subway one. I like this. Honestly, all these top 4 are in my favorites. Let me see. Yeah, man, it's tough to tell. I think, yeah, I think number 2. I think number 2 is my favorite here. But I mean, they're all so close. But hey, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Sorry, it's a bit of a shorter stream. I've been away for Thanksgiving and everything, and this is all that we have on the schedule. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. Thank you very much. Can we see all original submissions and their votes anywhere is a great question, and I will send that to you right now. I'll do sheets with names and links right here. This should be good for me to share with you. This is something Azira made. Let me just pull it up. Make sure there's no... Okay, so it's set to anyone can edit. Azira, I see that you're in this document right now. Could you make this so that it's only editable by us? I think... Oh, maybe I can do this. Change to anyone. No, copy. Change to anyone with link can be a viewer. Copy link. I'm gonna download a copy of this before I send it to everyone, just in case you guys do have the ability to edit it. Let me just make sure I have a copy quick. Yes, I do. All right, so in the chat right here, if you guys wanted to see who else submitted any of the specific sheds, right here is a link to a Google Doc that shows all of the submissions and their names and who ended up winning all of those. And it looks like Azira is in here right now showing off some of the results of it as well, so you can track that as well. So cool. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and I will be back on Monday. We are doing the Modded Meadows, next episode of Modded Meadows with Matt McCleskey, which is just super dope, and I'm very excited for that. And so I hope to see you guys there on Monday, but that's all I have for you guys for now. So thank you very much. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Peace!